ketones. You've seen them, you wanted to try them, you're thinking about getting started, you're thinking about investing in them. Why should you do that? We're gonna talk about that today. And the reason why I got started on this entire system was because I was following the ketogenic, low carb, high fat lifestyle for a while. And I hit a plateau, a stall, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try these ketones to see if they help me. And after years of doing keto and then trying this product, it changed everything for me. All of a sudden, I had like this extra energy, this mental clarity, this focus. It just felt so good. You know how you feel with ketones in your system? Like if you're naturally producing ketones when you follow the ketogenic lifestyle, well, now amplify that and boost that up when you add more ketones into your system. And that's exactly what this does. So Pruvit has different products, all of these different products, which we're gonna talk about today, so you can figure out which ones are right for you. And they all do different things, right? So the Nat ketones, that's like the flagship product. That's the product most people know and they're drinking all the time, right? And Pruvit recommends you do 1 to 2 a day, right? Typically 2 a day. That's what Pruvit recommends for optimal performance. Depending on you and your goals, you can do 1 a day if that's what you want to do. I've been drinking 1 a day for years and that's how I feel my best. And so that's what I do. But some days I'll have 2. So the benefits and the reason why you want to drink Nat ketones is not just for the fat loss. That's great. That's amazing. That's awesome. Like, okay, we've seen weight loss supplements all over the aisles, everywhere. There's diet pills. There's different things that promise you to lose weight. The reason the Pruvit ketone system is different is because they don't promise you weight loss, okay? They promise you that you will get all of these things that will lead you to be able to achieve your fat loss goals that you set for yourself. And that's like support that you can get. Now this product, this is a luxury. Just like if I can use the example, you don't need a car to like in your life. You don't need a car. You can walk to the bus stop and take a bus somewhere and then take another bus home or ask a friend to help you get somewhere, right? But a car is a luxury. Not everyone can afford a car, but those who can afford a car, they have a car and they drive a car because it's just easier. It makes your lifestyle easier and it's a luxury. And so ketones are the exact same thing. You don't have to have them. However, most people who try them decide that it's worth it because they feel so incredible, and it's really how you feel that matters the most. You want to feel great. You want to feel good. You want to feel that energy, that mental clarity, that focus, so you can like take care of your lifestyle, like your kids, and be present in life, and all of these things that this product does for you. And so that's where it like turns on your brain and it feels so good. And that's where a lot of people, they will get started because they're like, ooh, I want the fat loss, but then they will continue because they feel so amazing on the product. Also, it helps you push yourself in your workouts. There's so many different reasons why you would want to drink ketones that have nothing to do with fat loss. Obviously, fat loss is going to be a side effect of all of these other things. When you have appetite control, you start losing your hunger, when you're able to intermittent fast longer, if that's something you're deciding to do, all of these things are going to lead you to those goals, right? As well as when you are maintaining and able to build muscle, but with the muscle preservation, you're going to start seeing the fat loss as well.
A big question I'm asked all the time is, does drinking ketones stop your body's natural ketone production? And the big difference here is these are naturally fermented ketones, ketone salt, BHB. It's different than keto esters. Keto esters are much stronger. If you consume something that increases your blood ketone level above 3.5, that is when your body starts stopping production of natural ketones, and that's what you want to be careful of. So you really want to hit that sweet spot, and the naturally fermented ketones within Pruvit's products hit you in the sweet spot. So you're going to see an elevated blood ketone level of 0.5 to 1.5 above what you are experiencing naturally with following the ketogenic lifestyle. And so utilizing this system is not going to stop your body's natural production of ketones. It's only going to give you additional benefits that's going to boost your results with following this lifestyle if you are consuming it fasted or with food.
So that's not ketones. And I'm not going to get too much into the science and all the craziness. I'm just focusing on why you need it in your life, okay? If you're tired all the time, if you need focus, if you need energy, if you want to feel amazing and you want some support to help you stay on track to your goals, then yeah, this is probably a good idea for you to try, right? If you're someone who has rock solid willpower, who just crushes it without any support of anything, then what the heck, you don't need it. Who cares, right? It just depends on you and your personality and if you like to have support to achieve your goals. And the next thing we will talk about is Keto Kreme. So Keto Kreme is like a fat coffee creamer almost. So it's filled with MCTs and collagen, and you blend it up with hot coffee. You can shake it, you can blend it, you can use a little hand thing, and it makes a very creamy fat coffee that helps your body's natural ketone production. So it's gonna help you create your own ketones if you're doing a ketogenic low carb lifestyle, but there's also collagen in there, which is really great for like your hair, skin, and your nails too. Okay, so that's a support product. You can use that any time of day you want. You can even make desserts with it. You can even shake your keto cream in with your ketones and water. Like the raspberry lemonade is really good that way. It makes like a strawberry shortcake if you're someone who's like, I don't like coffee. Or you can shake it with some unsweetened almond milk, some warm unsweetened almond milk, and that makes like a really amazing like vanilla hot drink if it's winter. Not convincing you of that yet. Then there's Mito plex electrolytes. So the Mito plex electrolytes, they're not like every other electrolyte on the market because they work at the mitochondrial level, which is the powerhouse of the cell. There's no caffeine in the Mito plex electrolytes, but they help you with natural energy because of that, okay? And so you're gonna be getting the electrolytes that you would be losing if you're following the ketogenic low carb lifestyle. Okay? And you can shake that with water and ice, or you can put it in your ketones. It's really good that way too. I like to mix them up different ways with different flavors, and they change the flavor just slightly. It's up to you. Another thing about the nat ketones, you may have tried a flavor and then you're like, what the heck? This flavor is not available on the website all the time. Where is this flavor? Like, I just tried a sample of it and I want it now. Why can't I get it? That's because Pruvit has their mainstay flavors, their regular flavors that are on the website all the time, but then they also have these seasonal limited time flavors that pop up every once in a while. And when you see them pop up, you have to grab a box of that or you're gonna lose it. It's just gonna be gone until the next time it randomly pops up, okay? And a lot of times these are on sale too, and I will talk about how you can get the best price for this entire system towards the end of this video. So if you see a flavor that you tried, that you loved, came full time, you need to snag a full box of that ASAP so that you have it in your pantry and you have it a part of your toolkit. Okay, next up is the Pro. So Pro is like a keto protein shake. It's not high in protein, it's not a high protein shake, it's a moderate protein shake for keto, designed for keto. So it's very, very good. Also has MCT oil in there and also has ketones in there. And so you're able to shake that up different ways. I like to shake it with ice and unsweetened almond milk, and that's a really great way to do the different pros. There's all different flavors of that as well. You can mix it into a meal if you add something additional to that, like maybe you're adding some avocado to that, blending that up, or just adding something more to make it a little bit more than just the 80 calories or 100 calories that it is, depending on what flavor it is, to make it into a meal. But typically it's like a snack, okay? So, or if it's something you can consume after your workout, and again, that's a support product. You can do it every once in a while. You don't necessarily need to drink it every day, but it also makes a really great dessert too, because these are so good. They're so creamy and they like taste really good. All right, those are my most favorite products that Pruvit offer. And I'd also like to mention the ketones come in regular or decaf as an option. So you can get caffeinated or you can get non-caffeinated, and you still get the energy benefits because ketones are an energy fuel source in itself. But adding caffeine to them, it does help the uptake of absorbing the ketones into your system. And also a lot of people do like to consume caffeine. There's benefits of caffeine as well. And these products also are very high in vitamin B12. There's other things in here to help support you with your goals and overall health. So how do you get them at the best price? All right, first of all, here's what I recommend everyone does. If you're not already working with a promoter, I would suggest that you get started with one of my mega kits, because that's going to give you a trial of all the different products that I talked about today in a smaller quantity, but it's also going to like give you all the different flavors, so you can try the different flavors, and that way you're not wasting your money on an entire box or an entire supply of something that you don't even know if you're going to like. So this way you can try the different flavors, and then like let's say you try a limited edition flavor and then that flavor pops up, you already know you tried it and you want to get it. Or you know you don't like it and you know you don't want to get it. I mean, at least you know, versus then going and investing in an entire supply, an entire box. But this is what most people do. So they get started with this mega pack. It's going to be an entire kit. It's also going to come with like a little printout in there that has a way for you to track your progress and your results. I give different gifts within my kits, and so you might get a measuring tape, you might get a little like Pruvit pen, like different things in there that I like to throw in there as gifts for you to thank you for getting started. You're also going to get like all of the different flavors of like the nat ketones, the keto cream, and the Pro, and the Mito plex electrolytes, and you can get started right away with the entire system so that you know what you like and what you don't like, right? So like if you just like the ketones, great. You like the ketones, you know what flavor, so then you can go and you can grab a full box of that. And the way you grab your full box of that and get the best discount is You set it up on Smart Ship, which is a monthly shipment, which can be canceled or changed anytime easily in your account. Pruvit's amazing in that they don't require you to like have certain minimums or require you to stay on the product for a specific amount of time. With that, you can literally sign up for it and then cancel it the next day. It doesn't matter. It's all in your account, and you can change flavors anytime, anything you need. But when you do that and you add $150 in product to the cart, you're gonna save 22% off. So instead of a box of Nat Ketones being $130, it's gonna come down to about $100, okay? So that's huge. That's like $30 a box that you're saving, or something like that. It's like 100, it might be 107, I don't know. Anyway, it's a big saving, so you definitely want to do that because that's the best way for you to get started, okay? If you're already working with a Pruvit promoter and I'm not your promoter, then you're gonna get that link from them. So you're gonna reach out to them and say, hey, can I get the link so I can save 22% off on my ketones? They'll give that to you, okay? If you're not working with someone, if this is your first experience with the product, you're coming here, you're learning about it, you've never ordered from anyone before, click the link in the description and you'll be able to get access to that, okay? That's how you can get the best price for the product, but how do you get the product for free? You guys wanna get some product for free? I'll help you do that. So the way that you do that is once you're a customer, every single customer gets what's called a customer refer code, okay? So that code, you can customize it, you can change it so it's your name or whatever. Mine is my name, so my refer code is Ashley Salvatore. I customized that in my account. If you have two friends, let's say your mom and your sister are like, what the heck are you doing? You look so amazing and you just seem so happy all the time. You have so much energy and like, what's going on? What changed with you? And you're like, I just started drinking these ketones. I love them, I love how I feel, and they're like, I want some too, okay? So if your mom and your sister or whoever buy a box of Nat Ketones from your link, your refer link, you don't have to do anything to set this up. It's already in your account as a customer. You don't have to be a promoter, nothing. It's already there. So when they do that, plus they set up Smart Ship, you earn the average of the 2 highest orders that use your link towards your own Smart Ship order. So like if each of them ordered $200 in product, you would have a $200 credit automatically credited to your monthly product. All right, so that's amazing. And this can go all the way up to $500, and anything you don't use rolls over into the next month. That's a massive benefit that most companies don't offer, and so I think that's really cool. So literally you can't say, well, this is great, but not everyone can afford this. Okay, but does everyone have 2 friends that might be able to afford it? Yeah, probably. So that's how you can do that, okay? So that's one way that Pruvit's like, well, we realize this system, it's an investment because they're not sacrificing the quality of the product for price, right? Of course, they could cut it down, they could chop it down, they could make it less effective within the packet and then chop the price down. But that's not what they were looking to do with Pruvit. They want the highest quality product. And also, Nat Ketones are different than other ketones on the market because Nat Ketones are naturally fermented ketones, which means your body is going to absorb them at a higher rate. They're bioidentical to the ketones your body produces naturally, all right? So that makes them so different than any other product on the market, and Pruvit has numerous patents protecting their ketones. And Pruvit is the first company to ever bring ketones to the marketplace. Like literally you can thank Pruvit for even ketones being in existence in the world right now. And so that's amazing. And I'm so thankful to be a part of this entire movement. That being said, all of this, there is an additional layer. So now let's say you're getting your ketones for free, but you got more than 2 friends that want to use this product. You want to sign up as a promoter because then you can earn commission in addition to the free product, right? So if you have more than 2 friends, you definitely want to sign up as a promoter so you get those benefits of also getting paid commission for these sales that you're making, all right? Pruvit is way more than just like an income. Like it's way more than that. It's a purpose. It's something that we really enjoy. There's no requirements. Not like someone's gonna be like, oh, you have to go do this and that and whatever. No, you're an entrepreneur. You can do whatever the heck you want. You literally just have a link and you can build your business however you want to do that. That's how I do it. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I started out loving this product, finding it, getting connected to the community, falling in love with the community, deciding I want to share this with other people, and here I am today. And so if you're thinking about becoming a promoter, I do have information in the description. There's a backstage pass where you can learn more about that. But if you're working with a promoter already, reach out to that person and sign up with that person, okay? Because that person is going to basically be your mentor and your connection throughout the entire business. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you do want to check out one of my What I Eat in a Day daily routine vlogs right here on my channel, I'm going to put up one that I think you're really going to enjoy from the weekend, a What I Eat in a Day on the weekend video that has some really great recipes in there, and I think it's a good one for you. So I'll pop that up next. Take care.